Yeah, so welcome to a foreigner in the Philippines. So it's a beautiful. Finally, we got sand. You know, we got haring araw na lumabas. But still, there's still some parts that the water has been stagnant, you know. And a lot of growth
the path
there.
will take days
Yeah.
of hot weather to dry out.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna answer. I'm just gonna do video while we're driving. You know, so
Gonna do what?
video. So I'm just gonna comb my hair and lipstick it.
Sorry, can you talk to my ear that I can hear?
Yeah, so we will answer. We will answer some email. You know. Do you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah. So here, Dirt Terrence and Beth. You know, I just wanted to ask. I don't know if you're gonna answer this or not. But on your case, Terrence, you came from some failed relationship, some marriage, and same with Beth. Oh, I didn't marry. I only married once. So, who do you think is the one that carried the relationship?
Who do I think
Carry the relationship.
carries?
In other words, make it smooth. Is that correct?
Me.
Me? You?
Me, because I give in to everything. I'm
Oh.
at that point in my life. I remember, if you're American, you'll be familiar with the comedian, a famous comedian, George Burns. And George Burns, when he was 84, he still had a great sense of fun. He was going to these celebrity functions with two 20-year-old or 18-year-old starlets, what they used to call starlets, young aspiring actresses who were very beautiful, and he would go with them on his arm. And they asked him, George, how do you do it? You're 84 years old, how do you do it? And he said, I try to get through the day with the least aggravation possible. You get that? Tries to get through the day with the least aggravation possible. I used to have a sort of friendship with a neighbor who lives fairly close that I was introduced to when I first arrived here, and he was so abrasive and confrontational that his was the opposite of George Burns, trying to get through with as little aggravation. He seemed to be a magnet for aggravation, and so many of you will be familiar with the phrase of firing a friend. So I fired him, and I got through the day much easier without him on my mind, and that's how I do it. Personally, that's how I do it. So a lot of stuff that Beth wants to do, that I really look at it and think, does it make any difference to me either way? And if it doesn't, then I go for an easy life. If I really feel that it's important, then for me to say no, then I say no. The Filipinos have an expression for men who give in to everything. They say that he is behind the skirt. Well, I'm very giving and tolerant, but I'm not behind the skirt. Am I, darling?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that means no.
You know, my husband is so confident, you know. Yeah, so, you know, the question is, you know, what's the word on that? This is the difficult part here. It's always been stuck up here. Look at that. Let's see how we could. If we go that way, there's also edge there.
Darling, you hold the camera and I'll do the driving.
That's why I do a video and saying that if we go that way,
Yeah, yes,
you see?
Yes, dear.
So do you know why is it our relationship works? You know, I give in. You know.
She thinks it works because she's the backseat driver.
You know, so why is it our relationship work? You know, in same with other relationship, we also have some fights like this. We have an arguments, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm the one give in, so that's why our relationship work.
The only time we have an argument is if Beth wants to do something and she can't get her own way. Isn't that true?
Because she got it's just like she's talking from here to the town of her word. You know, I'm just annoyed sometimes. I just do that my ears, you know. So why is it our relationship work? I think it's more on me that handled it.
My little piranha.
I'm the one handling it, you know, because I put it on my mind that maybe he's a little bit impatient because of his age, you know. So that's what I says to myself. Why is it you're
My
laughing?
little snapdragon.
You know, I always said, oh, you know, for example, she cannot hear it, and then she raised her voice, because this is another thing. I really don't want him to raise his voice. I'm just annoying on it. You know, I said, don't do that to me. But then later on, I just realized maybe he didn't hear it. So it's just a man. But I love this man, you know. So the question is, who handled the relationship? I think it's 80% on me, 20% on Terence. So that's why the relationship works. Agreed? Agree? I'm just gonna smack you.
No, darling. I can't agree on this.
You need to agree because
I can't
that's the
agree on
truth.
I keep telling her she doesn't realize how lucky she is, but she doesn't listen.
Like for example, like with last night, I said, look, this is what I wanted. Then Terence said, okay, you do what you wanted. Okay, you do what you wanted. I just look at it. I know. So I said to Terence, look, I'm just giving you my opinion, you know. And then he said, no, she didn't do that. So, you know?
Well, I must admit that you don't mind anybody else having an opinion if it's the same as yours.
Yeah.
Right. We've got that sorted out.
But the question is, who handled the relationship is mostly husband and wife. You know, it's about
Well, honey, there's nothing else.
understanding, and most of all, when the other is fire, the other should be water. You know, I'm trying to be not all fire, because if it's all fire, then that's the divorce and divorce night. That's what they're saying. You know, divorce thing happen. You know. So, but mostly, I would say it's more on me. You know, it's more on me that handle our relationship. Correct, darling?
No, sweetie.
You need to answer. You need. Huh?
See what I mean? I'm an abused husband.
So, have a great day, and I hope Mom it answered your question. Bye bye, and have a great day. Yeah, it's me.
What?
It's me that handling it. That's why our relationship works.
Oh, we got it settled
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
but it's me.
It's me.
No.
Just drive there, okay?
Don't start arguing, okay?